So this experiment is going to test the effect of different concentrations of the hydrogen peroxide substrate on the rate of the catalase enzyme reaction. So I have four different solutions here. There's 0% hydrogen peroxide, 0.3% hydrogen peroxide in the next test tube, 0.6%, and 1.5% hydrogen peroxide. I'm going to run about 5 trials for each of these. You will need a stopwatch to record the time as you watch. And you'll need your data table ready to record the information. So I will start with a 0% solution on the left. Remember, when you gather data, you can either start timing when the sphere hits the top of the solution and time from there all the way down and all the way back up, or you can start your timer the instant it hits the bottom and time how long it takes to float back up. Either one is fine as long as you are consistent in what you're doing. So I'm going to start with the 0% solution. Here's the first trial. Ready, set, go. If you think about it, you may be able to predict that our control shouldn't ever rise because there's no hydrogen peroxide available. So instead of waiting forever for that one, I'm going to drop a couple more. I'm only going to run 3 control trials just to make sure nothing weird happens. And we'll just let those sit there as we continue to run the remainder of the trials to make sure. So here comes the second control trial. Ready, set, go. And here's the third control trial. Ready, set, go. So we'll leave those sitting there as we run the next few trials and just make sure that they don't float to the top. So now we will run a few trials with the 0.3 concentration of hydrogen peroxide. 0.3%. All right, so here's the first trial for 0.3% hydrogen peroxide. Ready, set, go. All right, I will remove that bead so you don't get confused about which one you're watching. And here comes the second trial for 0.3% hydrogen peroxide, trial 2. Ready, set, go. All right, I'm going to remove that one. And I'm going to move these so you can see a little better. I'm just going to turn. I'm keeping the test tubes in the same order. Just going to turn them this way so you don't have those vertical bars in the way. And then we will continue here as trial 3 for 0.3% hydrogen peroxide. Trial 3. Ready, set, go. All right, just 2 more trials on that one. Trial 4 for 0.3% hydrogen peroxide. Ready, set, go. And one final trial at 0.3. Hang on. Come on, thing there. All right, so this is trial 5 at 0.3% hydrogen peroxide concentration. Ready, set, go. Okay, now we'll run 5 trials with the 0.6% hydrogen peroxide. So trial number 1, 0.6% hydrogen peroxide. Ready, set, go. All right. Get that one out of the way. Try to at least there. Trial 2 for 0.6% hydrogen peroxide. Ready, set, go. Okay. Trial 3 for 0.6% hydrogen peroxide. Ready, set, go. All right, 2 more on this one. Trial 4 for 0.6% hydrogen peroxide. Ready, set, go. All right, and final trial. Trial number 5 for 0.6% hydrogen peroxide. Ready, set, go. Okay, and finally, we will run 5 trials at 1.5% hydrogen peroxide. So this is our highest concentration. Trial number 1, 1.5%. Ready, set, go. Okay. Trial 2, 1.5% hydrogen peroxide. Ready, set, go. All right, trial 3, 1.5% hydrogen peroxide. Ready, set, go. All right, trial 4. Hang on. Trial 4, 1.5% hydrogen peroxide. Ready, set, go. And one final trial. Trial number 5 at 1.5%. Ready, set, go. All right. Notice our control spheres never rose, which means their stopwatch is still running. The control would take an infinitely long time because it would never rise, and that's what we're seeing so far. You do not need to graph the 0%. You can't really show an infinite amount of time on your graph, but it should be something included in your experiment design and in your discussion of your results. Take the data you collected here and go to the Catalase lab document posted in Classroom, and you can start doing your analysis and discussion of your results. This completed lab will be due next Friday. Email me if you have any questions.